all that
Jazz.
and all that jazz. I need a shot. God damn. Oh my, are we good? Are we there? Oh, hey, it's different because it's up a little bit.
It's up higher.
It is a little bit. Welcome. Hey, welcome. Hey, you with the hat on. Hey, you. You always do the intro. Go ahead and knock it out.
No, I don't.
Yeah,
But
you do.
know,
The
I got
past
it.
two you done it. I like the way you do it because, you know, go ahead. Show them what you do. Show them what you do. Go ahead. Show them what you do.
What it do?
What it does.
Y'all already know what it is, man. Season 2, episode 5. You know
Cinco.
how we coming down.
Because we're drinking tequila.
Getting down.
Because we're drinking
We got a
tequila.
very, very, very special guest.
I'm going to talk my shit. I told y'all. She the best tattoo artist in the city. Folks,
Yeah.
talking about. Argue with your, what I posted earlier, argue with your mammy. I don't care about none of that. She done all my work.
Let's get into it. It's the homeboy Cooler Test. Don't forget the underscore. Please and thank you.
Because you might get a fat person. And I am who? Keith Darnell, a.k.a. Dad of a Prince, a.k.a. How much is that left? Paul. Yeah, I might get into Paul today.
Oh my God.
But our special guest today is the one, the only Alicia _Marie, a.k.a. Boss Lady, a.k.a. like I said, the best tattoo artist in the city. Argue with your mammy.
You gotta say artist formerly known as.
Oh, yes, artist formerly known as Boss Lady.
Yeah,
My
see?
bad.
See, this is why I do the
Just
introduction.
go ahead and finish your intro, bro.
Hey, you already did it now.
Okay. Like I said, bro.
You can also find me as artistic _ realtor on Instagram.
It's funny you said that because guess what? It's in the description. I already did all that.
Well, we just wanted to make sure they heard
They
me.
gonna know, especially if you want to get. And for the people that is on my boots, I'm gonna go ahead and say this one time in the beginning and get it over with. That's my friend. That's how I got her here. I don't give a fuck about y'all not. You want to book? Go on my Instagram page so you can book you an appointment. They're like, how the hell did you get her to do the podcast? I've been trying to get tatted and da 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 da. Well, look, bro. Somebody told me once upon a time that's not always what you know, it's who you know.
It is absolutely who you know. I'm not gonna lie.
And this is her first podcast, and I'm excited for her to be on our podcast for her first podcast.
I know.
That's lit.
Hopefully first of many. Hopefully, like maybe I can, circle back maybe in a year with y'all and
What's that? Facts.
where are
That'd be
they
lit.
now type of situation. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. So look, I'm gonna get straight into it.
You already know.
I'm gonna do the interview today. My guest today. Go ahead and drop this. You
Feel the way, my brother.
Yeah, let me take half a shot because I'm not like y'all. I can't do the full shot.
Yeah, she said that too.
Oh my.
Take a little side out.
Who's it? Oh, okay, baby. Yeah, Schmeggy.
Go ahead.
First and foremost, I've been wanting to ask you this for a long time, but I got to add to it because as we've grown, as we've gotten older, I feel like your portfolio has gotten more and more extensive. So I'm gonna start with where's your passion for not just tattoos, but like tattoos and art? And then what got me was I looked up and I was like, oh, she's selling houses. Oh my, she's a realtor now. Okay, bet. So where did that come from? You know what I'm saying? Like what?
Honestly, like if I was to sum everything up in one word, I would just say entrepreneurship. Honestly, since I was younger, I never ever said I wanted to work anywhere. I've always been like, I'm gonna own this or I'm gonna own my own this and that. Art, I can't tell you. I think we all start as artists. So as far as where did that start as a child, as all of us, I just never stopped. I really, dove deep into it. I used to check out books from the library that were how to draw books. So every time somebody's like, how you get so good? I'm like,
Practice.
Literally, there's how to draw books, like how to draw whatever you want. And when I was younger and we go to the library, that's the kind of books I would get. Even to this day, I think most of the books I read are how-to books, you know what I'm saying, in that sense. But I just kept pursuing it. And honestly, just like how you are a big supporter of my art, tattoo-wise, that's how it's always been for me growing up. Even as a child, my friends, my peers, my classmates, they've always been big supporters, even teachers, art teachers, regular teachers. They've always been. I had one teacher that would be like, she's gonna make money one day. Always, he just always say it every time he seen me.
You never really hear people say that. You always hear people say, "Oh, my teacher said I wasn't gonna be shit," and da 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 da.
No.
Oh, my teacher told me I was gonna make his bag. What are you talking about? Huh?
Some of them people be lying.
Yeah, some of them people be lying.
Yeah, they do.
Well,
what's great? You talking about the books that had the like the dinosaurs and shit in them? I'm gonna tell you this. I went to the library and rented them same goddamn books. Nigga, I can't draw this shit. My fucking
I used to
life.
get the little Dragon Ball Z ones, gang, and
Yeah, I
it
can't
did
do
not work at all.
Well, no, I mean, like, did you start it though with the circles and the lines?
Yeah, the
Yeah,
circles.
all that.
Look, the first one was the easy one, the round one with the
Yeah.
long neck. You know, a circle, and then draw the lines and connect.
Yeah.
Bro, my shit was bad, and I was
Man.
like, you know what?
You have
I'm good.
mentality.
Again though, it just takes being persistent. You know what I'm saying? If I was to show you, I mean, like, you've been getting tattooed by me for a while, but still not as long
No,
as
what's
I've
crazy,
been tatting.
the first few tats I saw of yours, I was like, damn, she's dope. And then now I see, like, I look at my daddy all the time, bro, and I be like, God,
But see, and that's the thing.
damn.
And that's the thing. When I first started, I think it was I hadn't even been tattooing a year, but I had a real good friend of mine at that time who he wasn't really a test dummy because I mean he paid for everything, but
Right.
he knew that everything was a lot of my first.
Right.
Man, he
That's what
he
it's
gave me
for.
the okay. Well, he gave me well, here's the thing though. Here's where he gets a gold star forever and always. I mean his name is Carlos, but he let me tat my first portraits on him. It was his
Okay.
mama and his daddy. And I'm not gonna lie,
Oh,
they crap.
Oh, my.
oh my.
They crap.
Oh my.
But like you said, you don't know until you know. You know what I'm saying? And that really was like, how was I ever going to know? You know what I mean? Yeah. But I think, but then maybe like a couple months later, I got into my first shop. I met a great tattoo artist who taught me a lot in the beginning.
Okay.
And then from there, I mean, the next portrait I did after that,
Fire.
completely different.
Fire.
Completely different. You know what I mean? But he knew what he was in for. Like, it was an agreement. We talked about that before I even touched the needle to his skin. We're like, hold on.
Like, just so you
Yeah,
know.
but he's like, but it's cool though. You know what I'm saying? It's cool at the end of the day. So I, say a big shout out to him for sure, as far as that goes, because that is something I'll never forget. You know what I mean? Like, he will always get a gold star in the book for that.
That's
right there.
dope. And I was thinking, like, it's crazy how much technology changed. Because I remember when you was doing my King Tut, I bullshit you not, nigga. Look, I got to the spot, told her what I wanted. You feel me? This motherfucker right here pulls out
The interviewee.
she pulls out a permanent marker
Oh my.
and drew a sketch of some shit. And I'm looking at her like, all right now, Alicia,
Listen now.
that don't look like what I planned. And she was like, just trust me. And I was like, all right, well, shit, I done known you for a minute. And I get the most compliments on this one right here. And I'd be like, damn, like to see what? And now it's not even that. Like now, what you say you had an idea, pulls out the technology, pulls out the pad, you feel me?
Oh yeah, which was a game changer. I love that.
What you think about that? I was like, oh shit.
Oh,
I'm sorry. Well, hold on. Let me add the whoop 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 whoop. And I'm like, I'm looking at a tattoo before it's on me in detail on the screen. Like, how the fuck
tap?
is what else?
My fault. I see it right there.
Oh, it is what it is. You got plenty more. I was just like, damn. And I think you touched on it a little bit because my next question was, who'd you look up to as a tattoo artist? And if I had to guess, you said, I got my first shop. Dude taught you a lot, but then I could be wrong. I don't like to assume.
I mean, yeah, because I didn't necessarily look up to him as a tattoo artist. He was just really good. I think that question is a little tricky because when I first started tattooing, I didn't know many tattoo artists.
Oh.
You know, obviously, the people in their prime, the people that were hot in that time was like Sketch and Calvin. You know,
I always thought Sketch was ignorant.
yeah,
too.
and I thought, and exactly, like I thought he was cold as hell. I really did like his style and stuff like that. But being an artist, I've never wanted to actually copy anybody's style. So as good as he was, it just wasn't like I'm like, oh yeah, I want to be like him.
Right.
I think it's still a hard question. Somebody I do like now, and I mean, it has nothing to do with his last name because his name is Maya Bailey. You know what I'm saying? But no, he's really, really good at like African spiritual pieces. I really do like Afrocentric pieces. Like most of my artwork has to do with our ancestors, Black culture. You know what I'm saying? Everything like that. Just Afro women. Whole lot of my pieces.
I seen one of them.
Afros.
Last time I got tatted, I was trying to buy it right there.
Fire, bro.
I was like, hey, how much what's up with that one right there? She hit me with the most artistic answer I've heard, Tiz. You know what? She was like, I don't even think that one's done yet. Oh
Nothing's
man,
ever finished. As they say, artists say, like, no painting's ever finished, no work is ever finished.
Facts. Well, I need you to finish that one because you seen the one I had hanging out. I need another one. I need that. That motherfucker was hard. But so you talking about art and everything. Like, that thing is a throwback. Like I told you, I knew Eric for a minute. When you seen me skate. Matter of fact, she used to skate too.
Oh my.
Me, her, C3, Carly, rest in peace.
That's how I even know when that's how
Bro,
technically,
bounce
like,
head
I know
ass.
you.
Hey,
It's just like I was definitely at the skating ring. It was high school days.
Boy.
That was back when everybody.
That's what we did. That was you go skating.
Yeah, that's all we did.
And what was crazy? Do you remember Guy when they had the jump? Bro, we used to all get in line and get it. Champs used to be lit. Don't let them have a midnight skate.
It was. It really was.
And I didn't think it was funny because the group of people then and the group of people now, it's the same group of people, but some people do their own shit. Like, but I guarantee you, if you throw us all on some skates right now, that is up. I'm better.
Oh yeah, I definitely, you know, what I'm saying at that time, like you had to buy a pair of skates. Like you weren't as often as we went to the skating rink. You had to buy your own skates. You had your own skates. I definitely had my own skates. Like I still
got them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because them brown boys was not it, and the speed skates was not
right.
really
On top of that,
it
they were
either.
real tight. We would have to loosen them and stuff. So
and
it
then
was better. It was just better to have your own pair.
Facts. Niggas would go to the skating rink with tools just to loosen the speed skates type shit before I got my own pair of shit. It was lit though. It was definitely lit. So I mean, you said art, so I'm assuming that's kind of how you got into tattooing. Did you ever look like a painting or a drawing and be like, damn, that would be a dope ass tattoo?
No. It was by surprise. I think this is actually funny. If I was to really pinpoint what it was like, we're talking 2009, 2010. Wiz Khalifa was hot.
Oh my God.
We're talking
Let's
about.
go.
We're
Let's
talking
go.
about.
Shout out
Eat
Wiz.
My Whole Body was hot. D4L had dropped Tatted Up.
Yeah.
I think at least it was D4L. Maybe it was.
I forgot about that. Oh my God.
Tatted Up. Man,
Yeah.
there was so many tattoo related songs.
That's it.
So many tattoo related songs at that time.
Hey, facts.
And so
a whole
everybody
dude named Kid Ink around that time.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
It was crazy.
I promise you. And then Wiz Khalifa in general, we're talking about his early albums.
Oh yeah.
Or mixtapes, Christian OJ, all them.
Pop that shit.
Yes.
Classic.
So I think like everybody at that time, a lot of people had the tattoo bugs, and especially when we was senior year in high school. So you know, people were asking me to draw. People were already asking me to draw pictures, artwork, whatever in school. But then everything started going tattoo based. People were asking me to draw tattoos for them, and they was taking it to go to their tattoo artists. You know what I mean?
So people was tagging your drawings.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing.
Yeah,
Here's the thing. Okay, so technically, got something on my shoulder, but technically, like they would take it to their artist, and their artist would redraw it. Something I do now, so I can't even be mad. I'm still getting paid for it, so it didn't.
That's all that matters.
Yeah. But one dude in school, he told his artist he wanted the exact thing I tattooed. So with that, he came to school with it. I seen it, and I mean, from there, it was like a light bulb went off. I was like, man, I'm over here charging $25, $30 for a drawing, and I could be charging $200-$300 for the tag.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that was like, it was like, if I was to be honest, it wasn't, oh, I love tattoos.
I'm missing the bag.
No, it was, oh, look at this money I can make.
Facts.
That's all. It is really what it was. But I just chose. I chose my. I chose what I was good at. I used my skill. I was already getting paid for art.
Right.
It was just what was popping at that time.
Okay.
And it made sense. And there was a tattoo school.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, there was a tattoo school. That's the only reason why I didn't learn on my own. There was no YouTube. Look, none of that.
Hey, they call it YouTube University, boy.
Yeah.
Hey, you can go get on YouTube, figure anything out.
I be looking at it now, like, you know what I'm saying? 13 years later, I'll be watching like, damn, man, if only they had this at the beginning. But I still use, you know what I'm saying? I still reference it because you can always get better. You always use it to get better.
Right.
But in 2010, none of that. There was a tattoo school. It closed down, though. It's not there no longer. Well, he opened up. Well, that's the thing. The dude that ran the tattoo school, he actually opened up the tattoos in the malls. That's the same guy. So he was already taking another, you know what I'm saying, venture. He's straight.
Damn.
But besides like maybe one of the last classes, but I learned, you know what I'm saying, it taught me like professionally how to do everything.
Okay.
And I think during that time I was hyping up my friends. It wasn't until after I got out of there that I did my first tattoo. And I didn't plan on being as, I knew I was gonna be good because I truly believe I'm good at anything I want to be good at. You can't tell me otherwise.
Not of approval.
Cannot tell me otherwise.
I love to hear it.
But did I think that it was, when I started, I definitely wasn't boss lady English.
You ain't think
you
you
know
was
what I'm
gonna be the
saying?
best tattoo artist in the city?
No, I didn't think none of that. I
What
ain't think
you
none
talking
of
about? Hey, I want you to do his first. He ain't got no tattoos. He's naked over.
Let's start having.
I'm almost
He's
30.
3 days younger than me. He's gotta get yadded.
I mean, if you throw no tattoos, you don't want no tattoos.
No, he won't. He's trying to get yadded. He's gonna get yadded.
No,
He's
we
gonna-
had a deal.
Yeah. How many subs do we got?
Yeah.
Hey, real quick, shout out
Yeah,
to our
like-
following gang because we went up this week.
Yeah,
like,
we did.
Last week was good. This week was
week has been
great.
like-
Hey, this week has been like
Crazy.
every day type of boom, boom, boom.
Yeah, facts.
And the post that you, I'm gonna have him do it because that he's more savvy in that. So I'm gonna go ahead and look at my camera and I'm gonna go ahead and say this. No, I'm looking at my camera, but I'm talking to y'all. And when I say y'all, I mean any future guests that we have. I need you to go back on any Cones and Common Sense social media, right? And I need y'all to peep how this woman shouted out. That's how you're supposed to do it, okay? Because the whole that's how you're supposed to do it, okay? So thank you, because that was fucking lit. And I looked at, the first thing I did was call him. I was like, nigga, did you see that? He was like, yeah, bro, I don't know how she remixed that shit like that. I gotta ask her. That was hard. Because our other guests, they don't do that shit. I appreciate y'all.
Couple of them.
What though?
What you call it did the last
What
one?
are you referring to?
Facts. But it wasn't like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was like, damn, okay.
Oh, shout out Rick. She just dropped today. It's on YouTube. Letter to Sierra. You feel me? It's on all
Definitely
platforms.
go listen to that.
Go listen to that. Go run it
The
up.
video's on there too.
Yeah.
I seen the video. I don't know who the second
And it's on
dude is,
YouTube.
but I seen the video today.
No, yeah.
I told you
Fire.
I was gonna fuck with his music,
Fire.
bro. I told you. That was it. That was it, and that was it. So let me ask you this: you talk about tattooing, and what are your likes and dislikes about tattooing? Oh my.
Oh, yeah. That was a deep.
Oh my.
Well, no,
Endless.
because I want to keep it simple though, just because I don't want to. I think, you know, saying either or, I can make a list of them. As far as what my likes are with tattooing, I mean, I kind of just like live. I live how I want to live. You know what I mean? I think
make your own schedule. And stuff
yeah, I
like
mean,
that.
more than just make my own schedule, I literally get to do, like, I like art, you know what I'm saying? Not only do I like art, I like being able to create something for other people. Like, that's a big thing to me. You know, my favorite part of the tattoo process is really the design process. Because me and my client, we brainstorm. You know what I'm saying? And I love that. That recharges my energy off top.
Right.
But as far as, like, my dislikes, I always say that, like, I am a very smart person, and tattooing does not allow me to use my knowledge as much as I would like to.
Okay.
I'm not saying that people are stupid. It's not even like that.
Oh,
but,
they are. You ain't gotta.
Yeah,
you don't have to cap.
but I'm not rude like that.
Oh, I am. People are
I'm
definitely
not rude
stupid.
like that.
I feel like almost 75-80% of people are really
But
stupid.
yeah, I mean,
For real.
yeah, if we're talking about common sense, you
Yeah,
know,
that's it. People lack common sense, and it just be
And
like,
this is what this show's about.
But
It's in the title.
that's it. You feel me? Like,
But you know, I think it just keeps me, you know, at a certain level where I'm like thirsty just for more.
okay.
You know what I'm saying? I can do more. I can help people in bigger ways than just drawing up a tattoo design. You know what I mean? And I do a little bit with my clients. I mean, sometimes clients sit there and we can have a home buyer consultation right there at the tattoo session.
That's what I was about
I'll
to
teach
say.
I'll teach somebody how to raise their credit score right there during the tattoo
That's
session.
fucking love.
You know, like it's like little things like that, but it's just like I feel like there is a cap when it comes to the tattoo industry. There's only so far, so big, unless I wanted to go and make a TV show, which I don't want to.
I feel you.
Don't care about blanking. I don't care about none of that. But when it comes to the tattoo industry, I feel like there's a cap to it. You're not running around with $1 million just tatted. It's just not what it is.
Right.
So, and it doesn't just allow you to expand unless you want to hire. And I don't want to deal with artists, tattoo artists, and stuff like that. You know, people would always be like, you know, hire other artists. I mean, I've seen the other artists.
Right.
And a lot of them
me. And I have a certain expectation if I'm gonna put my name on something.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that was my whole thing about shops in the beginning was, you know what I'm saying, my name is under their name, and however people are tattooing, you know, or whatever kind of reputation they're making, that is putting that on me, and I don't like that.
Right.
You know what I mean? So,
Bad business.
yeah, exactly. Like, you know, so I think same goes for a tattoo shop. I don't really care to work with a lot of other artists, you know what I'm saying? And most of the time, most of the artists are taken. I'd have to teach somebody. I don't want to get stuck in the tattoo world. Like, my point is to still grow.
Right.
I started doing tattoos when I was 18. A lot of people thought, like, oh, that's it, that's forever. And just the idea of, at 18, figuring out what you about to do until you die, that never sat right with me.
I can't hold you. I didn't know what the fuck I was ready to do. When
Yeah,
when
like, I would rather have not known what to do
Right.
and spent my time in the journey of figuring it out than decided at 18 and think that at that moment I'm getting ready to do this for, let's just say I live, you know, 50 more years. Like,
Right.
no, that never, I did not know. Ain't no way.
Exactly why I didn't go to the military. That's exactly why.
Yeah, I really understand it.
So I didn't write this one, but now I probably should have. The transition from I'm boss lady to let me come sell you this $500,000 home. You know what I'm saying? So
What was that like?
Exactly.
Because like when he told me what you did, I was like, bro, that's an odd ass combination.
Yeah.
Like I've never heard of that, bro, in like damn near 30 years of life. Like,
I mean,
tattoo artist and a relative. Like,
but
that's
I mean,
not even
but
like
that
the
would
scene.
just depend. I understand it. To me, it sounds funny like that. But if people had knew me in the beginning, they would know that technically my dream job was architecture. Tattooing was a spur of the moment. I can make this money. That's what that was. Architecture, though, was that route I wanted to go. Houses. Designing them, and not even just so much as houses, actually really is, it was like cathedrals and churches and Renaissance, like just the detail in the gargoyles and the angels and the sculptures and everything. Like that's a lot has to do with my tattooing. You know what I mean?
You was getting the Da Vinci.
Yeah, I like that. I really like that.
Oh damn, what was it? I think it's like Ionic Corinthian scrolls, or I don't know. But there's 3 types of, you feel me, on the columns. Damn. Doric, Ionic, and Corinthian.
Yeah, look
damn.
at you.
History
Wow.
111 and say that.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Come on, my boy.
Yes, sir.
Come on,
Yes, stop
my boy.
playing.
Look at you.
Yeah, I was like, damn, I remember it, but I don't fucking remember it. Yeah, and
Yeah,
then in the detail, them is
the
dope.
source of the brain for
Yeah,
that
I
one.
had to dig too. I was like, damn, what is it? I know it. I fucking know it. What is it?
You deserve another shot.
Yes,
my
sir.
boy.
Pour me a shot.
Yes,
Pour me
Lord.
up. Yes, sir. I need that.
That was
Yeah,
really good, though.
I know it.
Yeah.
That definitely went about to
I'd
come
have
from
been
me.
So,
it
like,
wasn't not over this side of the table either.
So like,
I
what was
promise
it
you.
like? Is it easier for you to sell a house that you like? You know what I mean? Like if you walk into a crib and you like not necessarily could see yourself there, but you like the space, you like the energy that the space is giving and everything like that. Is it easier for you to sell a home like that, or like? Are you? I ain't gonna lie to you. I feel like I know what you already say, but I'm interested to see what you already say. Or are you just like an OG player? Nigga, give me any crib, I'ma sell it. It don't matter.
No, I think
something
more
to
so, and it kind of relates to the same way with tattooing. The core reason for everything is because I'm able to listen to the listen to what they want, what they need, and be able to come up with, like, be able to literally bring that to life, whatever that may be. So just like in tattooing, like when it comes to real estate and selling people houses, I like to listen to what the buyer wants, what they need, you know what I'm saying, and actually present that to them in a way that they could not imagine. A lot of times when it comes to buying a house, especially the first house, it's just a big step, and they dream of it, but they just can't imagine being able to do it, or at least being as easy as it was during the process.
Right. Okay.
But I think it more so has to do with just really helping people. Again, like, I'm a resourceful person. I like to be able to use my resources.
Thanks.
Even before I was a resourceful person, I was always trying to help somebody bring their dream to reality.
That's weird.
Let that be a business idea. Let that be a piece of artwork. let that be a goal. Because to me, like, even though real estate has to do with houses, it's still a very big goal that changes your life.
Oh, yeah.
Tattooing, I pride myself on the fact that I'm not going to let people make stupid decisions.
Right.
And if somebody wants to make a stupid decision, they're going to hear my voice, they're going to hear my words, they know they're making a stupid decision. So when they come back to me and tell me, Alicia, I should have listened to you the first time. Look, let me tell you right now, if I had a penny for every time I heard that, hey, man.
Motherfucker said I might stop tattooing.
Man, I wouldn't have to tattoo. I would have to tattoo for a while. But that right there, it let me know. It let me know that I need to start putting my foot down when it comes to helping them, like listening to what they really want. I don't get too much fight back. You know, every now and then I get somebody that's like, no, I really want this, but
I want it this way. I want it just like this.
Yeah, they're not gonna get it, and they're not gonna get it without hearing me say, "Are you sure?" Mm-hmm. They're not gonna say, "Are you sure?" I got this idea.
That would be some scary
What about
shit.
this idea?
I come to you with an idea like, "Hey, I want you to tat this on me for the rest of my life." And so you look at me and be like, "Are you sure?" Huh? Hold on, what you mean? What you mean if I'm sure? Right, what you talking about?
No, some people are on it. Some people are like, no, I'm positive.
Oh, okay. Well, look, I'm going to ask you this last question, and then we're going to get into these topics. What advice would you give? Because I know you said you was tattooing since you was 18, and we grown now. You got kids and have to pay bills and all that.
Yeah.
So what advice would you give somebody who's maybe not 18 yet, but they like, because you know these kids nowadays, they out here. You people getting haircuts in bathrooms, so I'm sure people is getting tattooed. You know what I'm saying? So like, what advice would you give somebody who wants to start a career in tattoos, and also, somebody that may want to start a career in real estate?
I can sum this up maybe in one answer for both of them, but if you really want to do it, you got to be consistent. It does not matter how bad you are or anything like that. I think consistency, because there's no school right now in Louisville, Kentucky. Like, I know, like, I had an opportunity, you know, back in the day. It's different now, but we also got YouTube and stuff. It's still the matter of being consistent when it comes to tattooing. Okay. Hopping into it, I don't know, like, people, and being confident. Like, I know, and if you gotta fake that confidence, but be confident. I know not a lot of people have those two traits. People want to stop as soon as something don't look good or something don't go right. Mm-hmm. And people, you can't force confidence on somebody. You know what I mean? If they just, but like, you gotta just know that you're dope at whatever you're gonna be doing. You know what I mean? And you just gotta keep working on it. Okay. Just keep working on it.
That's like with anything.
It is. It's with absolutely anything, and that's why to me, it's no different. If you want to buy tattoo equipment on the internet, pull up YouTube and start tagging yourself or other people, fine, do it. But you gotta do it consistency. Right. You literally gotta live, breathe, die, whatever choice you're making. Right. You know, and people don't want to do it. People want to, you know, people want to make it a side hustle. To me, tattooing was never a side hustle. In order for me to become who I was, become as good as I became, I had to literally give it my all. Dropped out of community college. They was getting on my nerves about it. And I was like, you know what? I had like a real big ego. Like, everybody was pumping my head up at that time. Not gonna lie, that's when Boss Lady Inc. was actually born. We're talking about 2011. And teachers was giving me shit, man. And I was like, man, for real.
Cool.
I'm already making money out of here. Right. So let me go on and leave.
Talking about Barbara. I'm gone. What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
You got me. I'm
out.
out. Paycheck in my pocket. That's it.
I
just tattooed your foot. Fucking with me.
Come on. I was getting phone calls from people trying to get tatted, and the teacher trying to take my phone away. Hey, JCTC.
Bitch, you crazy.
What? Man,
you crazy as hell.
I was like, the first day, I was like, huh? Man, this may not be the wrong for me.
I'm grown.
I'm ready to slide. What you mean?
I'm grown, baby.
He's like, give me your phone. I said, you tripping.
I'm
going to leave.
Take the money.
You said, what? You ready to take my who? You crazy as hell, boy.
It didn't make no sense to me.
That's it.
You already got paid. We
You're
were
right.
talking about take my phone.
You feel me? Like, what you need my phone for?
How much I pay?
Man.
You crazy.
And then the art teacher, it was a dude, but he gave us a project to do, and this is at college. To me, in my head, I followed instructions, and I thought I did. But when I brought it to him, he was like, "Nah, it's too advanced for what I'm expecting from you guys."
So you mad at me?
What?
'Cause I'm
Hold on, hold on.
I literally, yes.
Hold on.
You
said, he said, what?
It was too advanced for what he was expecting. Listen, y'all. It was art 101. The only reason why I settled for this class is because I was supposed to have a recommendation. I didn't care about none of that. I didn't care about none of that, unfortunately. You know, and I was stuck in this art 101 or drawing 101 with a bunch of people that didn't know what they wanted to do.
Oh man.
And he gave us the project to do. It was dope to me, honestly, but everybody else's, it was lines. It was straight line, horizontal, squiggle. Man, it was a line project. That's what caused me to go ahead and drop out. Once he gave me the blues on that, it was no longer my cup of tea. You know what I mean? Like, it wasn't. I was
still
cool.
stuck on this is too advanced for what I can offer.
Right, like what?
Well, hold on. What do you mean, boy?
There's
So you
always
mean
a
I can
hater.
teach
There's
this
always
class?
there's always a
That's
hater.
what I would have took from that, though.
I'm gonna tell you.
I can teach you this class, fam.
Man,
Well, look, let me go talk to the dean.
Let me-
You can go pack your bags, gang, and
Yep.
I'm ready to go get this
Yeah,
bag.
I'm gonna go
If
get
I've
the
got,
bill.
if
That's what
I've
you-
ever had a type of hater, it is an art teacher.
Oh my.
I'm not gonna hold you. Even at Fern Creek, man, I was failing art.
You know what?
First year of my life, I was ever failing art, and even my mama was like, "How the hell you?" I'm like, "This teacher don't like me. She's
Yeah.
kicking me out every day."
That's crazy.
Well, you know
That's
what they say.
Right. What they say? I don't know what they
Those
say.
those who can't do.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's a good way.
Yeah.
That's a good. I
Hey,
should've
you
said
told
it,
her
but
about
that's,
that.
Can I do
Cause
some
that's
shout
like-
outs real quick before we hop in the topics?
I already know what it
Please.
is.
I'm gonna do shout outs today.
Oh,
That
is
good
it?
because what he did was lit it and handed it.
I know, I
first
fucked
one he
it up.
handed it to you,
I
and then
fucked
you
it
handed
up.
it to me, and then he handed it to me. He's pissed.
It's okay.
Anyway,
Y'all
let
can
me
tell me
let me do these shout outs real quick first and foremost.
To them people right there, when y'all get that camera again, Overly Automotive, them is my guys, Mr. J.O. I call him J.O. That's my boss. And Overly Automotive, come holler at us, 3800 Fern Valley. Then secondly, them people over
Yeah,
at
you
Exotic
know what it
King.
is.
I got the, matter of fact, bam, because they got
Yeah.
new bags. Exotic King, they over, what is it,
502?
Heights Lane?
Heights
Yeah,
Lane.
it's Heights Lane.
Is that the new place?
Yeah, I think he might have been there for a little second.
Best,
I'm
best
Heights.
smoke shop
Hey,
in
if
the
you
city.
ain't ever, because I know you're not like crazy far from
That
bro.
is the first time I've
Yeah.
ever seen.
So
weed
look, I mean,
in a store.
now I gotta tell you because I ain't never, you know what I'm saying. So if you've seen the pod before, I thought actually, matter of fact, you told me, yeah. But on one of the episodes, I was telling you how we ended up stumbling upon them. I didn't stumble upon them. This nigga did. So he came to my house on a Saturday. It was a Saturday.
Yeah, Saturday.
And we got drunk as fuck. We was loaded. I woke up the
Nachos.
next morning. I smelled breakfast and I didn't know where my brother was. I was like, what the fuck? This nigga made breakfast. And I called him. I was like, nigga, where the fuck are you at? He was like, nigga, you not ready to believe this. I said, I'm not ready to believe what? I'm trying to figure out where the fuck you at. Like, okay. He's like, bro, I'm at this smoke shop. They got smoke. I was like, what you mean?
Oh yeah, okay.
They got smoke. I was like, nigga, you fucking like the first thing I said, it ain't real. He was like, nigga, bruh. They
That's
got
real.
smoke. I was like, oh, okay, we ready to see. We ready to see what he's talking about. So I pulled up and I was like, oh shit. Okay. So I go in there almost every day. So shout out to them people over at Exotic King.
Smoke,
Y'all be right there, right?
Backwood.
Are you high?
I mean, yeah, I guess so.
Yes, that's where I got that from.
Real, that's what's up.
Yeah. And then lastly, but not least, because this is my favorite. I know y'all can't see him, funny potato head ass nigga. My big brother, Charles. I call him Evan Stafford, Big ES. My big brother, even though he's littler than me, his head's just big. He's in the building sitting over there. So it's up to you.
We got a live
It's
studio
good to see
audience.
you. Yeah. And with that, you ain't seen Soul Man. It's an audience. Gone, eh? But first topic we're gonna be is mixing business and friendships. Have you ever done that?
I mean, as to what extent? This is a great topic.
I mean, like, have you ever mixed business?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I've lost friends because of the tattooing.
Mm-hmm.
And you understand, there's people I grew up with that act like they can't even come hang out with me unless they're getting a tattoo.
Oh, that's wild.
That's wild as hell.
Because I knew you before I started tatting.
Exactly.
Okay.
And to me, I'm still a regular person. I'm still the friend we grew up with.
Let me real quick. In their defense, it's different. You know what I'm saying? Because like me, you, C3, Cali, all we rest in peace again. We all grew up together. You know, but now as it about to be 30, if I'm like, damn, I want to get the gang together again one last time. You know what I'm saying? Woo. You gotta like at knowing, especially knowing other. It's not one last time. You know what I mean? See, I sound old, don't I? I was like, hey, we want to get them
like a 30-year
type shit. I'm trying to get everybody together or whatever. And you know what I'm saying? You gotta like, especially knowing what everybody do. It's like, you kind of gotta respect people. You know what I'm saying? Like you, and not try to inconvenience. You know what I mean? Because like, prime example, Ashley was like, hey, I'm trying to get tatted. Woo. First off, it blew my mind. I said, what the fuck? Like, she tattooed my sister. And I was like, oh, shit. Okay. She's like, you know, when you get tattooed.
We're touch and go right now, by the way. She's been trying to get tatted.
Yeah. Facts.
Like, we're touch and go. She be taking a few days to
both of y'all
reply
be busy. Yeah, bro, I get to say, I'm her brother. I will text Ashley and not get a response for 2 days. I'd be like, nigga, I'm glad my life wasn't in danger. Shit, I'd have been dead. Fuck around with you. And then
the last text I got from him.
Yeah, you feel me? It's just like you kind of gotta like you look and be like, oh shit, well everybody's doing X, Y, and Z. So it's like, as a tattoo artist, I know she's busy all the fucking time. You know what I'm saying? It's right. I know how to do it now. I'm gonna go ahead and give y'all the game. Let me give y'all the game.
No, don't do that.
I'm gonna give them the game.
Don't do that to my people.
No, I'm gonna give them the game.
Okay, hear this.
Listen. I'm gonna tell y'all that because everybody, how you get Alicia, bro? I'm trying to get it. Okay, listen. I'm gonna tell y'all how I do it, and it works for me. Okay, you gotta go on Instagram, and you gotta pick a day. I don't even text her. I text her after I do the steps that I'm about to tell y'all. So you go on Instagram, you go to booking, you book, you pick a day that works best for you, the time that she got available, and before you send her any text message, any Facebook message, Instagram message, Cash App her, nigga. I swear to God, nigga. I'm trying to get
tatted. Of course, because that puts an immediate.
Facts, like,
it does speed up the process.
I'm trying to give y'all game right now. People, bro, I've been trying to get tatted. Like, the thing is, people think, because once upon a time, there was a point before you got to the social media thing where you at, like, to get tatted by you, what niggas have to do? Know somebody that knows somebody, or you gotta have, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Niggas would hit me and Jude go to the store and be like, hey, bro, tell Alicia I need whoop, 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 whoop. I try to call her. Well, nigga, she's probably busy.
I be thinking my communication is bad now, but then I be looking at my Facebook memories.
Somebody in the chat said you made your history teacher proud.
You know why I remember that? Real quick side note. Because you know I went to 4 different schools. I went to J-Town my freshman year, St. X my sophomore year, Kentucky Country Day my junior year and half my senior year until I got kicked out, and then went to Seneca. Fuck ass Seneca. And it's funny because I'm right there. But my sophomore year, my history teacher's name was Mr. Sims. Doric, Ironic, Corinthian, plain scrolls, leaves. That's the design they're in. Some are plain, some are scrolls, some are leaves. And he was like, I don't care what you do in life, you're always gonna remember that. Do you know why I remember that? Because Mr. Sims' head was big as fuck. I was like, yeah,
Mr. Joe
damn. Huh?
Was it Mr. Joe big?
It was bigger than Mr. Joe's. He had the, like, before it was it, and he had the it head, bro. And then what was fucked up, he didn't have no hair in the middle, but he had, you know how they keep the sides in the back. Like, let that shit go. Come on, you got a hole right there. Let it go. But he had that, and his head was just big as fuck. So I've never forgot that man. I seen him in Speedway like a month ago. And I was like, Mr. Sims, Dark Ironic Corinthians, playing Scrolls Leads. He said, I told you he was always going to remember that. St. X, History 101. That was, 111. 111, that was him. That was his room.
Hell no.
That was it.
That is a piece of random information, but it's dope that you remember that. Not gonna hold you. Not gonna hold you.
I don't be remembering a whole bunch of important shit, but I remember stupid shit like
it
that.
be in your subconscious, and and sometimes you don't know it until you put it to the test.
That's wild.
Or when it's your moment to shine.
On the subject-wise, as far as mixing business and friendship, 100% don't do it. Don't fucking do it. I talked to a man today. Don't look at me like that. What my boss say? Don't look at me in that tone of voice. God damn it, don't look at me like that. The reason I say this And I talked to a man today that nets $1 million a year. This nigga, I asked him, I said, have you ever mixed friendship and business? He was like, don't fucking do it. Okay? The reason why is because when you mix business and friendship, like, okay, you're my best friend. Love you, bud. But when we went into business together 3 businesses ago, your problems became my problems. Your financial issues became my financial issues, and vice versa. Because that ties into the business. Because obviously, as a person, whatever you got going on in your life is gonna affect your. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Oh, leave that shit at the door. It's not fucking possible. If I'm having a shit day and I go in to do my business, I'm still in a shit mood. It's not gonna change shit. So I'm adopting your issues. You're adopting my issues, because at that point we're no longer just a friendship. This is business. Now we got money on this shit. And it takes money to take care of the family and shit. So your problems become my problems. Your issues become my issues, because them issues, especially if them issues is fucking with your bag, and your bag being fucked with is fucking with my bag.
And most importantly, if there's ever like a conflict or something, a disagreement between y'all outside of the business,
y'all are friends.
It will end up hurting the business.
Facts.
That is something that blows my mind. If I've told a friend, I've gave a friend an ultimatum because he kept disrespecting me as far as a professional. You know what I mean?
We know.
Yeah, so and I told him, I was like, man, you either gonna be my homie or you gonna be my client at this point. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna be my client, I don't want to take you no more because you keep disrespecting my time. But if you're gonna be my homie, you're gonna have to let go of that time. You're gonna have to stop getting tatted by me.
Right.
Because you got my life holding up and we on your time frame. But if you're my friend, then I don't care what time you come over.
Right.
But if we talking tattoo wise, that's my business.
Right.
I need you to you know what I'm saying, be as serious about it as you can be. Exactly.
Because I got somebody that's coming to get a chair right after you, my boy.
About that, that's 2 different cases.
What you think?
Like being a friend as a customer, and being a friend as a partner.
Yes.
Okay.
You know what I'm
Absolutely.
saying? Now, friend as a partner is it's cool because you're gonna adopt his problem.
Right.
Right? But you're gonna adopt same thing as a stranger's problem if you go into business with him. But you'd rather help your friend out than just the stranger. So that works.
Right.
But when you helping your friend as a customer and they don't respect your business,
then it's different.
you know, they mostly try to take you for granted.
Yes.
Right? We're friends. So
then I can,
they're most
gimme type
they
shit.
always think you're trying to help them, but for some reason,
they
still think you, but we're friends, you know what I'm saying? You could give me something even cheaper than that.
Hey, you know what's crazy?
You're my friend. Aren't you supporting me like you supposed to?
Right.
And a lot of times it's so easy to give a deal just off top because you the homie. You know what I'm saying? It's not even that, but the expectation up front is what lets me know where we stand, because a lot of how they treat you as a professional it tells secrets.
It's different in friendship.
It may be different, but it tells secrets in the friendship that you
Hey,
didn't realize. Okay, because how serious they take you as a professional may actually be how serious they take you as an individual outside of the business.
Hey, you know what's crazy? Didn't we just run into something like that? Oh my! Yes, sir! Niggas was hating. But it was so soft. Hate. I was like, oh my God.
That's what I'm trying to tell you, bro.
It's like, whoa.
It's hate.
And now,
Hate. You gotta call it out.
And since OG put it like as a mechanic, I run into that shit all
I can only
the
imagine.
fucking.
You have an on-demand need. As somebody, it's one thing to make T-shirts, but when you have an on-demand service as your choice, it is so much worse.
Bro.
So much worse.
Niggas car fuck up. They don't even give a fuck that I got a kid. They don't give a fuck that it's 15, 20 degrees outside. Hey, bro, I need woo 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 woo. Stat. What you fucked me up when you said stat the other day. It really killed me out. I was like, this nigga just said stat. What are you, 50? But for real.
Nah, bro, I'll be watching like House and you feel me, like just hospital shows and shit. They be just saying stat, you feel me? Just our vocabulary.
Hell
You feel me?
no.
It just happens sometimes. Remember?
But ultimately, when it's all said and done,
cold red.
you
It's a cold
better
blue.
not say cold red, cold blue. I still
It's
you.
cold
Don't
red.
say
I
that
need
shit
to
to me.
come. Hurry up, please.
Fucking
get down the steps.
Get down the steps. Bean, come on. Roll down there in your walker. I need you now.
He rolled down the steps in his walker.
It's up.
I'm going to jail.
Facts. Facts. But I don't know. What I've seen and like what I've learned, it's not a good idea. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't know how me and you haven't butted heads for real. I think because in a lot of ways we're kind of a lot alike.
We're the same goddamn person.
Sometimes.
Yeah, because you're a little wilder than me on the low.
Sometimes.
No.
It's not that it's always a bad idea. It literally has to do with like the two individuals, like who y'all are as individuals.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes it can be some of the greatest moves you make. Obviously, like
because you can
Steve
trust.
Jobs.
It's a trust.
Steve Jobs obviously took his best friend.
Yeah.
You know,
And look at them now.
Yeah, exactly. So like, and it, you know what I'm saying? It can definitely, it can work out, but it depends on, like, you gotta use your best decision making hat. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta make a good decision when it comes to that, because it can go either way.
I feel like there are some pros and some cons, but it really, honestly, being in business with your friend will definitely test y'all's friendship.
Absolutely.
Because it's some shit, like I said, regardless of what it is,
Absolutely.
you're gonna butt heads. You're not gonna agree about everything. Because me and him don't agree about everything.
Right.
But it's
but y'all's ability to handle disagreements outside of just each other has a lot to do with the way y'all handle disagreements with each other.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Even though y'all can agree to disagree, y'all are probably more level-headed when it comes to disagreements out on the streets.
Facts.
You get what I'm saying?
Because it be some shit
and
that he say to me.
And I say level-headed in a way of,
pop your shit. Oh
you
my
know
God.
what I'm saying? You're not gonna impulsively react.
Oh my God.
If you're in a moment.
Because that's your friend.
That's your friend, or even if it's a stranger.
Oh no.
If you're
you're not
gonna impulsively react. You still.
Who?
You mean who?
You crazy? So you telling me one of your bitches, one of your friends was like, whoop 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 whoop, and said some real wild shit to you, like so. But they coming from, it's your friend. You know what I'm saying? So they know how. And then a motherfucker you ain't never met in your life. Say the same thing.
I understand I am who I am out, you know what I'm saying, in front of the door and behind the closed door, okay? I am who I am. I'm level-headed.
Facts.
I'm not an impulsive person. I don't care if somebody's giving me the blues, because 9 times out of 10, something's wrong with them.
Not all the time.
And no, it is all the time. Because I don't give nobody no reason to give me no problems.
I feel you. I mean, I don't like a problem.
Friendship-wise, or out stranger-wise. If there's an issue, it is because of their perspective of what it was, not because of what I did.
Can you say it again?
If there is an issue, it is because of their perspective of what I did, not because of what I actually did.
And that's why I'm trying to tell people,
I'm gonna make sure you clip
listen to the message. Don't listen to the tone. Because the tone, it may be here, it may be there. But just listen to the message. If you listen directly to what I'm saying, no matter how crazy I'm saying it, we gonna be good.
I understand that, bro, but you gotta understand. Because the only reason I can do that personally, like talking about me and you, is because I know you. You feel me? Yeah. There's some shit that you'd have said to me while I wasn't had a controller while we playing the game. If a random motherfucker said that shit to me, I'd knock his neck off. Like, you said what? Who? Oh, bet. But if you say it, like you said, you don't pay attention to that in the tone. But everybody's not like it. It don't matter who you can be with somebody in a relationship for 4, 5, 6, 7, however many years.
Well, I'm trying to tell you, bro. People say my biggest problem is, bro, I don't pay attention to my tone. Like,
yeah, your tone fucking sucks. You're fucking ass, and you don't give a fuck. But I know who you are. You feel me? So people,
because you listen to the message.
I'm not gonna hold you.
Yeah, your tone's fucking terrible too. When you talk about, tattoo, she's like, no, we're not gonna do that.
I'm not gonna lie. But there's nothing
wrong with it. It's just everybody's not everybody's not built to him. You know, especially now.
Like at my job, this is one lady, bro. Like everybody at my job know. I just found this out like 2 days ago. You feel me? Like she's intimidated by how I come across people. Like what?
Because you're a fucking asshole.
No, I'm not.
That's the fuck
like,
you
if you can't do your job and you've been around me for 4, 5 months, and then I done met people to come and do the job in a month, 2 months, shorty, it's not me. It's you.
Right.
Like, come on now.
But still,
like,
if you're supposed to be training her, you gotta think, bro. Some of the shit you done said.
Bro, I done trained her. My people's done trained her. Tom, Dick, and Harry done trained
No, because I'm sure there's one time that she did some simple shit and fucked it up, and you was looking at her like, well, what are you doing? Like, what the fuck? And you don't have to say that. It's the face. What'd you say? You done it. You do it all the time. You just be like, what the fuck? You don't have to say a goddamn thing. You be like, what the fuck? Like, prime example, when we was barbecuing and my mom came out there, was like, hey, you should try to put the crab meat on the grill. We was both like, what the fuck? Like, what? Just, they're fucking nuts. What are you talking about? That face. Everybody's not set up to handle that face. Everybody's not. You don't have to say a fucking thing. I'm not telling you, I'm not speaking for me. I'm talking about people now. You know, everybody now is sensitive as hell.
I was raised by a smooth criminal.
People are very sensitive, and I think that's the only reason why it's a problem. I'm very adaptable to situations. I'm never going to play stupid, but I know how to shift my level of assertiveness depending on who I'm dealing with.
I feel you.
I'm very intuitive when it comes to things like that.
I'm working on that because I didn't know that lady was intimidated by me. Fuck me. Swear to God, bro. Like, I thought I was being nice to the lady. I swear to God, I thought I was, bro. Like, if I see you, feel me, going over there, you feel me? You fucking up, you got going on. Nah, it ain't even dramatic. It's just dramatic.
Is she the first person to be intimidated by you? Like, you've never heard this before? Or is it something you've heard
this before?
Okay.
So you never heard nobody tell you it's intimidating?
No.
That's good.
That's crazy.
How's it crazy? That's somebody else's opinion. That don't make it crazy. I can see how you would come off intimidating.
Like, if I've
sometimes
never
it depends on the person.
And then like,
is she an older lady?
Yeah.
How old is she? Like, define older.
Know.
She might not. She might have. You never know. Has she been around?
What if she see this, and then she be, and I say her age, and then she be like totally offended because she's like,
is she like 6 years younger, old?
You feel me? No,
she's not. So she's like in her 40s, 50s. Huh?
She's able-bodied. You feel me?
Just because she's able-bodied don't make her not old.
She's a normal, whatever to whatever.
How old would you guess she is?
I'm not gonna do that.
Does she have crow's feet?
Huh?
Does she have crow's feet? Does she drink coffee straight? No sugar, no cream.
Coffee.
Okay.
But the crow's feet is free.
So we're going to say she's probably like 53.
At least. We're going to circle that.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Is she clear?
Yeah, she is YT.
Okay.
Oh, well then
there it is.
Doesn't matter what age.
And that age, yeah, it doesn't matter. You're in nigga, you can sneeze around right. Just do shit. Anyway. Next.
That's so terrible.
I'm hurt.
Look, just call what it is.
Yeah, she's spooked.
So next it says, does this generation give up on love? I hate to use that because love is such a nowadays it's a broad thing but
I think it definitely depends on what your definition of love is and what do you mean, like what when you say give up.
Oh, you know, nowadays, like,
are you saying like you don't love that person no more, or does love entail like does love mean you're supposed to be something more than what y'all are?
This generation, they're gonna follow you and all of that good shit.
Exactly. Oh my God, because exes want to keep up with each other forever.
That's weird to me. First off,
it is weird.
It's really really odd.
It's weird that somebody like 10 years ago would be like, I still love you. Like that's weird. Like why?
Anyway.
And I can't entertain it. I'm literally like, why?
That's mad weird.
Why?
Yeah, that's what you mean, Matt? That's real. That's crazy weird.
Like
you said 10 years ago?
I'm not even the same person.
That's what I'm saying. To me, every logical thing you can think of right now is the same logical thing I think of too. I promise.
Like how?
Like they don't make no sense.
They don't.
But it's like, I think that has, I don't know if that's a Louisville thing or what it is, but when people be like, Louisville's so small, it's because everybody want to stay. Everybody want to be in each other's lives forever.
I think it's more of a generational thing. Like,
is our generation?
Now it's
maybe
like,
it is our generation.
You know what I'm saying? Not even like our generation, like ours, and then like people younger than us. Because motherfuckers. What?
I got younger siblings.
Huh?
It's not just us.
It's not just us. I didn't say it. I said us and the people after us.
Like maybe we start, maybe like the generation before us kind of started. Like maybe
I don't know. I got a sister that's like the current, new generation, whatever. So I don't know. But like all
but
of
you gotta
us,
think, your older generation ain't really that
old. The one after us and the one before us, fuck yeah.
Well, yeah,
completely valid.
I feel like it's different. Your people. How old is your parents?
My mom is like she's 51.
God damn, I got old parents.
I'm gonna be an old parent.
No,
I didn't have children until I was 28. I'm gonna be an old parent.
Maybe.
I am.
Not really. You ain't gonna be that
My
old.
friends right now are his kids is in elementary school. Maybe that's still a toddler.
Yeah, facts. Yeah.
Her peers are my clients.
Yeah, you right though.
Yeah,
you right.
Well, see, like my
be an old parent too.
Yeah, Ha ha.
Yeah.
Ha ha. Oh, that. Yeah. Go.
Fucking
want to go to the park. Yeah.
Yeah,
Fucking be-
absolutely.
Come take your nephew to the park. Nah, nigga, my knees hurt, remember? Yeah. All that.
But they do that.
But see, I said that to be like, okay, see, it's different, like, generational wise, is they believe in totally different shit. Like, when you love somebody, then, like, my grandparents been together longer than we've all been alive. At the same time, my grandparents are like 82. You feel me? So I'm like, But now, like, when I asked my granny, what's the secret? How do y'all do it? She said, when we have an issue or a disagreement, versus going our separate ways and try to distance ourselves from each other, we talk about it. And nowadays, especially, you know, it's hard for you to talk about something without somebody being A, offended, B, getting defensive, or whatever else, because it's like at that point, now I feel like people think it's easier just to be like, oh, okay, especially now with the social media and all of the hype behind it, oh, okay, bet. Oh, I'm out, because it's going to be somebody else here to replace you. You know what I'm saying? Like, so what the fuck I'm ready to sit here and talk to you about?
I think when it comes to like relationships and love, you know, journeys, like I think mine's a little different when to other people's. So I feel like it's so hard for me to connect with opinions when it comes to this.
Uh-oh.
Like truthfully,
See that Middleton.
I think, you know what I'm saying. I think when it comes to love itself, there's no, it don't have to have ties. You know what I'm saying? I don't ever leave something in a hateful way.
Okay.
I never leave something in a hateful way. I'm that kind of person that will see that this is not going to work out and be very open and honest about that. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And I will be like, hey, this is this. I swear to God, man, this should be in black and white, and we can sign it and date it and take it to court. Like, it'd be so black and white what I was just saying. Mm. And so when I make the decision to let it go, I get a lot of hate back. You know what I'm saying? But that's not my way to react. I don't give up on love. I give up on expectations.
Okay. Okay.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I would rather let go of what I expect from you than to get to the point where I hate you. I don't ever want to hate anybody. I don't care. Like, but you can't be mad when I make the decision to distance myself because I see you may be going down the route of no return.
Right.
You know what I mean? And a lot of people, and I don't know if that's our generation, but a lot of people can't handle that because it's too logical of a decision.
People can't handle rejection.
Facts.
And it's like, that's crazy to me.
To me, and that's crazy that somebody would even call rejection, because if it's the incompatibility, then let that be it. Yeah. Don't be mad that I spoke up on something that you're thinking, but you're not bold enough to speak up on it. Jesus. Don't make me the villain. Don't make me the bad guy, because I can clearly read the room and see that we don't get along this way.
You can't get mad at me for
and this ain't gonna work. Yeah,
this train's where it go off the track.
Man, come
like,
on.
You can't get mad at me for making that forecast and I see it coming.
Man.
Like that's the craziest thing to me. And people be really offended by that.
Right.
Like you're telling them the truth.
Right.
Like, and they're just afraid to see it. Like you're afraid to see reality.
Right.
Like how?
Like,
I live in reality. I know where this is gonna go.
Exactly.
Like,
why am I the crazy one? Because I'm literally talking about something that is so black and white. So much stuff is textbook. So much stuff is textbook, and people's choice to ignore that is not my problem. It's not my problem. I don't play delusional. I'm not gonna lie.
I can't help
I don't play
you ignore
delusional.
reality.
Exactly.
I can't help you ignore science. I can't help you endure ignorance.
Exactly.
I can't help you do none of that because I don't live in none of that. So like, what the hell?
Exactly.
Wow.
Where's the plate? I'm not
Look, can we pass the raw cone thing around?
Make no goddamn sense.
Can we do that?
It's fucking crazy, bro. It's the definition of insanity. They're doing the same thing over and over and over and over, expecting to do.
Exactly.
Fucking crazy, bro.
You
better look up Webster. Fuck out of here.
He said Webster. I'm asleep. This nigga here. Go on.
Crazy,
no
bro.
argument there. It's literally that.
Hey, I mean, we've all experienced it. I know what you mean.
And you know what I like the least? The response that you. If you don't pour me a real shot, what kind of shit?
I thought she put hers
He was ready to pour me a fourth of a shot, y'all. What the fuck?
That's what I've been pouring her. That's what she's been taking.
Oh, I'm trying to low key throw shade this way, but.
Oh no, see, it's the thing, and I'm a functioning alcoholic.
Yeah, I got you, Chief.
Yeah, we got you.
Got you,
right. Yeah. So look, next, because we kind of just went to both. That was dope. I really like that.
Wow.
Would you rather be rich or would you rather be wealthy, and why? Why?
I'll let you answer first. You answer first.
Ooh wee.
And don't take this the wrong way, because a lot of people are. I'd rather be rich. Because I'm going to take care of me and mine. So people like, I'm going to rather be wealthy, take care of people, you ready to scrap. Ain't got to do me. Ain't got to do me, bro. Because I'm going to be long gone, dead and gone, rolling over my grave. And y'all just, no, bro. No, look. I'm going to get, you feel me, mines. And you dig, they kids good. After what y'all do after that, I'm not going to know y'all. You feel me? Like,
I'm going to be in a box.
You feel me? I'm going to be in a box.
Me up.
Rolled up, stinking. You feel me? Backwoods, smoking. You feel me? Like, it is what it is with me, bro. Because, like, you feel me? What was that one quote, bro? Like, I think it was, and I'm not gonna say like this is verbatim. Like, rich men create soft times. You feel me? And soft times create soft men. You feel me? So, like, my next 2 generations, all right, cool. You feel me? Y'all gonna be good. You feel me? But after that, y'all gonna have to, you feel me, start grinding again. You feel me? Because this shit ain't gonna last forever. Right. Nothing lasts forever. We ain't that top, you feel me, 1.0%. You feel me? So it's gonna have to start back eventually. Right. So shit, why not teach these, you feel me, next 2? So I know that second one is gonna know what it took to get her. So they already doing it. You feel me? They already know they're gonna have to get it. You feel me? It's already, the blueprint's already set. So you follow that blueprint, make your little alterations, get this shit bigger than what I did. You feel me? Okay. I want my next 2 to be greater than what the last 2 was. Right. So rich,
you wouldn't consider that wealthy? You wouldn't consider that
I was about to say that's definitely more wealthy than rich.
Because, like, rich is like more like a dollar sign, and wealthy is something that you pass along.
Like, the way I look at it, rich is right now. Wealth is continued on. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know how we was talking with Eric when Eric was here? And it was like, through comedy, people be telling real true, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And I remember watching Chris Rock, and he said, Shaq is rich. Well, Shaq's wealthy now. But then Shaq is rich. The man that signs Shaq's checks is wealthy. Me personally, I would say that I want to be wealthy. Like as I told you once before, I want to have put in the work now to where if my, like, 18, nobody knows at 18 what they want to do for the rest of their fucking life. Nobody fucking knows. You might think you want
to. We didn't think we was going to be 18.
Facts. Not at all. We didn't know what the fuck this was. You know what I'm saying? But, like, once my child gets to, I want him to be able to really figure out what he wants to do. I don't want him to have to do one thing and stick with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, but even if he don't love the shit, I want him to be able to do something he loves, and like, regardless if that's because I don't plan on work. I love Mr. Overly to death. Mr. Overly probably got like maybe 5-6 more years out of me, and I will be working for that. Will say Miller Automotive. I swear to God, that's on my son.
Absolutely.
Yeah, facts. And like, I want to be able to put him in a position where he can, you don't have to work on cars. He's like, Daddy, I want to work on cars like you. No, the fuck you don't. No, sir. You can own something to where other people work on cars for you.
Yeah, absolutely.
What? No. Absolutely. So I would definitely, because like, rich is like, give me, I asked my boss, I asked John today. Rich is give me right now. I got to have, I got 1 million. Oh, then I want 15 million. Oh, I got 15 million, then I want 20, 25. Okay, cool. And if I'm wealthy, I got enough wealth to spread around, not just me, my family and everything else, for generations to come. You know, I'm talking about 1, 2, 3, like, I want my son's to be smooth off of what I'm doing now.
I want to be that one to start that wealth.
Yeah.
You ain't going to get there in one.
So your answer should have been wealthy, correct?
I'm going to be rich.
You said...
You got to be rich to get wealthy.
No, you don't have to be rich to be wealthy.
Yeah, technically you don't. And I think because everybody's definition of rich is different. Everybody's definition of rich is different too, though.
But yeah, rich and like I said, rich and wealthy are two totally different things.
What is your definition of rich?
I just talk like rich, right? Is rich is I need you got all this,
like
you got all of this money right now. You might have you might have
we didn't fuck this
$2 million in the bank right now. You know what I'm saying?
I think I've been watching y'all pass that black too many times, and that's why I'm confused.
You like right now you might have $2 million in the bank, and as a rich, $2 million, I get more and more and more. Me being wealthy, I can have $2 million in the bank, but being rich, you got to continue to do woo woo woo. When I'm wealthy, I've got shit set in place where I don't have to do woo woo woo. You understand? Most wealthy people have almost what seems like to be unlimited streams of passive income. Them motherfuckers sit around and get money. They wake up in the morning, drink they overpriced coffee, tea, latte, whatever the fuck, and is making bread, not doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? Because they didn't put in the time to invest in X, Y, Z, or whatever the fuck. That's taking care of them. They took care of it when it was in the beginning, and now it's taking care of them now. You know what I'm saying? But as being rich, if you're rich and you don't have shit, like say you wake up tomorrow, you say today you go to the gas station on your way to the crib, buy a motherfucking lottery ticket, play niece's birthday or some shit. Wake up tomorrow and win $1.7 million. You're rich.
Yeah, and it started the process to get wealthy.
Right.
That's it.
But at that, when you have that money and don't have nothing backing it, you're rich. But when you're wealthy and have that to continue to coming in to fund you that money,
I feel what y'all saying.
Then you're wealthy. You know what I'm saying? So me, 100 times out of 100, I'm taking being wealthy over being rich because being wealthy, now I'm smooth. You got so many different assets. You got so much different X, Y, and Z. I take being wealthy over being rich.
Well, they say wealthy also means more than just, it's more than a dollar sign as well. But it also has to do with like happiness and wholeness and family and everything like that. Because I think more so, it's not just what I'm able to pass down, but what I'm able to make a change in.
Right.
You know what I mean? If you come from, if you come from a line of,
with the anti-deal.
I think if you come from a line of angry role models, sometimes I think angry parents are something that is very common, especially when you're thinking of that generation. I forget what year they are. But like they just know work. They know work. We started kind of like this. We started this whole, our generation started this whole ability to be self-employed. My bad, did I tongue tied?
No, I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing at this stupid nigga.
No, this.
You ever look at somebody and don't have to say nothing, but you say everything?
Well, yeah, I guess.
That's what just happened.
Because y'all butt buddies.
I was just looking like,
Pause.
No, that just means like y'all connect that way.
No.
That's no. I told you 3 days ago.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
No, that's not what I mean.
I get that immediately.
Yeah, that's not what I mean.
You said what?
You said
hold on,
what?
Wait. No,
Man, people know what I mean.
Older
yes,
people our age know what you mean. These new age 5-day word, 5-year word using people. Oh, they butt buddies. All them niggas is. I swear. Them niggas is Riley. Them
next thing you know, wake up, we on YouTube.
Well, I guess
what? No, hell no. I ain't got nothing against it, but that ain't me.
They coming down the line.
I mean, I caught 2 girls.
You got me.
You said what?
No, God. I'm calling out the arsenal.
What do you think? Like the way, if you look at it, if you're okay, so like I said, you win that bread, you quit doing whatever. You just said you a homebody, whatever you got. Like I said, you got that money, you rich. But when you wealthy, like she said, making you happy, whatever. As being wealthy and that money's continuously coming in, I can afford to give $200,000-$300,000 to whatever charity consistently, and that's what made me feel good. I'm giving back to my community. It made me feel good. But fucking like, if I'm rich and I don't do shit else, and all I have is the money, and I don't have no more money coming in, I might donate. First couple times.
I'm not talking about just donations. I'm talking about what money can create.
I'm talking. You know what I'm saying?
Because it's not. I'm thinking like wealth is not just like. Well, that's what I'm saying. Wealth is not just your money and what you do with your money. Wealth is also how you look at life and your ability to pass that down because our parents looked at life differently, and then their parents looked at life differently. You know what I'm saying? So I think like that's also wealthy. Like that also can change a generational curse. I think wealthy changes a generational curse.
That's one of his favorite words is generational curse. I don't know how you do
in a good way or a bad way.
In a trying to fix it way. And I'm sick of this shit. I seen what I didn't have. I'm trying to fix this.
I mean, but exactly. I think
Look
that's
at
a
it.
big deal.
Look. Yeah.
Fuck with her, bro.
Yeah.
Best guess she didn't have.
Can I do it? Can I do it?
Best guess she didn't have, bro. Swear, no
What you
cap.
talking about?
But I think that also is what it is, because I be like, I don't think, like I always say, like money is not the curse that I'm trying to break when it comes to my family. I think more so it is the mother-daughter relationship down the line.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like money is gonna come because money is very good in my family, and money passes down.
Mm-hmm.
But the relationship between the mother and daughter, it makes it more.
Oh
makes it
my!
more
Please, oh my God, go ahead. Hey, what you say? I'm gonna walk off this motherfucking set. Yeah, for real. But people don't look at it like that. It's like, okay, because I was looking at it like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
From a financial standpoint, I want him to be cool. Because when I was like growing up, that's
why
what I had to worry.
said what I said.
Because when you hit that tax bracket, when our
tax bracket
perspective,
shit cool.
when we think of wealthy at our tax bracket, it's not to disrespect our tax bracket, but when we think of wealthy at our level, it is still capped to what the people who are rich and what their version of wealthy looks like from their level.
But we see.
And money is not an issue, so now they have the other problems to think about.
Exactly.
We spend too much time with money being the issue,
you
and
imagine?
we never get that chance to think about the other problems.
Oh my! Okay, so there is a method to the madness.
It is. You know what I'm saying? And I think the one in the family line that figures that out is the one that can start the change.
And this is why I said I wanted to be the one to start that. Come on, bro.
Look at you, sweet potato.
Bro.
I'm proud of you,
bro.
Absolutely.
Sweet potato?
I've never wish you to say. Absolutely.
So look, speaking of sweet
That's
potatoes,
why. I think what you did.
Yeah.
I think what you did at the beginning of that. I want to hear what you guys. You slick. You slick.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
yeah,
I don't know what you're talking
Look.
about.
What you said? What
Little
you
sweet
said?
potato in the
What
ass.
you said?
What's your top 5?
You know what it is. You want me to go first? I'll go first because I know these I know mine's. Top 5 Thanksgiving, and we did Thanksgiving because people after Halloween, people skip Thanksgiving and go straight to Christmas. You greedy bastards. We talking about eating right now, okay? We're not talking about gifts.
Because like my sister just told me she got a damn near 60-inch for $100 in Walmart.
That's
Oh,
fine and dandy.
God
What you?
damn.
I'm thinking about Thanksgiving food. Yeah, I'm not.
I ain't gonna lie, like Thanksgiving to me, bro, is a little overrated.
Oh, you come to Thanksgiving with
You're
me.
one of them. I feel you.
Did you come Thanksgiving with me last year?
What do you mean you one of them?
I mean, like, there's one of them that say something's overrated that the majority of people like. There's always going to be that one person.
Wait. So both of y'all sitting here saying Thanksgiving is overrated?
No,
I'm saying it.
I said he's one of them.
Oh.
As far as one of the people that's got to be against the odds.
Oh, yeah, that's
No,
it.
it's not. No.
Let me introduce
You got to be against the odds at all times.
No, I've just always been like that. My people
You
tell
think
you, bro,
Thanksgiving is underrated?
overrated.
Overrated?
Yes.
Why? What?
What are we celebrating, man?
Fuck the celebration.
The
I'm
food?
talking about
Yeah,
Food.
I think the
We're
food.
talking about the food. Yeah, cool
Yeah,
beans.
I think it's
fine.
Yeah, well, so
It's
the
overrated.
Thanksgiving as a holiday is fucking wild.
I
Because you,
don't say I'm thankful that the Indians
me
were
up.
captured and
yeah,
our
like, what
land
kind of
was
shit
stolen.
is that? I'm not celebrating that. I'm celebrating my granny making macaroni and cheese, nigga.
If it makes you feel better,
What?
our kids' generation will probably change Thanksgiving.
Hopefully,
If it makes
yeah.
you feel better.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? You may say it's overrated, but I think our kids, they don't care about tradition no more.
Not at all.
Like the tradition is breaking. They don't care about that no more.
Yeah.
More people want to, fly around the world
Oh,
than
yeah, what's that?
be home sitting around having Sunday dinner.
Yeah, you crazy as hell.
So
I
I'm
celebrate
pretty sure
that.
Thanksgiving will probably be completely canceled eventually.
Oh, yeah.
Man,
I mean, shit, my people's already done playing Thanksgiving. So, you feel me? Like,
Yeah.
shit, I already know what I got to bring and all of that.
But
Like,
listen,
I'm in that
I'm
generation.
celebrating- I'm
Like, what are you
celebrating-
bringing?
I'm
Like, all
celebrating
right, cool, I'm
country
bringing this and
ham.
this.
I'm
Look,
celebrating my
I
granny's
try bringing the
macaroni and
usual.
cheese.
You
I'm
look
celebrating
at
the
it. They wasn't
chicken
feeling
and
that this
dumplings.
year. I'm like,
Plus,
God damn.
I don't give a fuck about Plymouth Rock and all that shit. Fuck that, because y'all was lying anyways. I am celebrating macaroni and cheese, sweet potatoes, greens, all that. What? Because I don't, what? What? My granny don't make a spread like that every, what? She don't do that every Sunday. That is Thanksgiving and Christmas.
That's true.
So you talking about? I'm looking forward to that. So with that being said, my top 5 Thanksgiving foods are as follows. As you see on the pod, I don't put shit in order because I don't give a fuck. He's more of an order person. You do the 1 through 5. I don't give a fuck, but I can tell you this.
What's your zodiac?
He's a Capricorn. His birthday's 2-3 days after mine. Look, hold on, time out. I hate when people do that. What's your sign? Oh my God.
Let's episode.
What's your sign?
Let's
Why you hate people do it?
Because when was that a thing? Like what?
It's
so
5 years.
Basically,
we gotta do an episode on the 5-year things we don't really like.
Because
like,
when she just said, "What's your sign?" and you said Capricorn, in her
you didn't
brain,
say that shit when we was 25 and under.
Yes, at all. No, you did not.
Probably not.
You was not Biggie talking about when I hit her with that
But
line, what's your name, what's your sign?
5-year words.
Niggas wasn't doing that.
5-year words.
But what I'm saying is when she asked you what's your sign and you said Capricorn, in her brain she figured you out off of what she read about Capricorn.
No. I did not figure him out. I did not figure him out.
I swear I wish people would
I want you to understand something.
That's the clip.
I do not want you to discredit my knowledge that I've given in the last hour over one statement I just made. Because I only laugh about it because of just I tend to always be around a Capricorn male, and that makes me laugh. That is not a judgment. That is a statistic.
Okay,
I look at things in numbers and logic. Mm-hmm. Okay. When I talk about zodiacs, I don't deep dive into everything about you because I am very big on your childhood plays a big part.
Oh yeah.
Okay? So I think, you know what I'm saying? I just think I think if anything, that is a common factor that I tend to run into that just is really funny to me.
Okay, well,
but you don't, since I have known you in the last 2 hours that I have known you, you don't act like a Capricorn, which is why I laugh.
What do you act like?
I don't, a Virgo.
I don't know what that means. Oh my God, because I'm not a 5-year person. Oh my God. I don't get it. My son's a Virgo. He's an asshole.
I'm a Virgo. So why y'all were chuckling away?
Okay. So what does
you said he act like a Virgo?
I want to know. I really want to know. So what does a Virgo act like?
An asshole.
They call it asshole. It's not an asshole. You just see shit as front value. Like you see it as it is.
You're an asshole.
You're not delusional. I mean, like Virgos don't act delusional.
But listen, please do not hype this nigga because now he gonna be walking around talking about I'm a Capricorn, but I should have been a Virgo looking at. Please don't hype this nigga right now, please.
I hope you don't say nothing like that.
Next person ask him what's your sign, he gonna be like Capricorn, but I've been told that I come off as a Virgo.
No, it was very interesting to me. Let that go. That's all it was. So. But, I mean, because, again, like, I think, I'm not trying to say Capricorns, but most Capricorns, they just aren't so blunt.
Okay. So you're more of an asshole. That's what I'm saying.
They can call me an asshole, too. Yeah, so it is what it is.
Hey.
But I don't think I am.
Capri Virgo. That's what I'm calling.
That's crazy.
No, because I can make something, I can make my criticism sound
Virgo-corn.
Yes.
What?
Yes, I can
That is
criticize.
a technique I have not yet mastered.
I'm a
Vercapri. He's a Vercapri.
It's gotta be how I see it.
Leonardo DiCaprio.
No, it won't be how I see it. I can just make it sound good.
It's gotta be that.
I don't hold back, but I promise you, people don't know how to really take what I say.
Do people say you have no filter?
I'm gonna start calling this nigga Leonardo DiCaprio.
I think for the most part, you can treat it like I don't have no filter, but I'm very,
Leonardo.
No, I tend to make people laugh when I say these very blunt things.
And that is the fucking cheat code people don't know.
Yeah.
I swear. Because if you tell it in a joke,
I always say things in a non-serious way, but I'm stating a very serious fact.
Yo, change your gamer tag from Cool and Tiz to Leonardo DiCaprio. Because it's a Virgo Capricorn mix. You see what I'm in there? I'm going to start calling you Tesleo DiCaprio. Here, half Virgo, half Capricorn. That's all you.
How did you just make an inside joke with yourself?
Because he was in on it. They was in on it. Y'all just didn't hear me because that's Leonardo DiCaprio. I ain't never heard a nigga have and they're not even close. One's in January, one's September. What? Look.
I'm in August technically, and I want to be specific on that Kobe day, okay? And don't ever forget.
Did you see him on the wall?
I did. Duh.
Okay.
I seen my eyes fixated on him.
That's Kobe.
My God, man.
And it's 24, and it's my
God,
birthday's 8/24, and I
my God, man.
Oh my. My top 5 Thanksgiving foods. I'm going with my granny's mac and cheese for 1 through 5. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, wait a minute. I was saying for 1 through 5 altogether.
But my granny's macaroni and cheese don't even
Hold
have
on,
to be that good.
Cheating, because I'm over here trying to think.
It don't even have to be that good, bro. Patricia Brady, you know what you're doing. I don't mind spitting the toenails out from where you put your foot in it. I love the macaroni and cheese. Yes, boy! She be putting her foot in that macaroni, boy. I don't even know. I've been eating the same macaroni since I was a kid, boy. They asked me, what do you want your granny to bring to the function? Macaroni and cheese. I don't give a fuck what holiday, whatever. Bring Mama, please bring your macaroni. And I'm her favorite grandkid, so she's gonna bring the mac and cheese every rip. So mac and cheese will be first. My granddaddy's a real country nigga. Love you, Pepaw. He like country ham. He the one turned me on to it, so I really fuck with country ham. So that's probably gonna be on there too. I can't put these two separately because I mixed them together. Macaroni and cheese and and yams. You ever mix your mac and cheese and yams? Am I the only person to do it? I learned it probably like 7-8 years ago, but it's fucking fire. You know what I'm saying? So I put them together. So that's 3. I'm not a turkey person. Do you like turkey? Fucking gross. Do you like turkey?
It's not this gross. It's just
you fried turkey though?
Fried turkey, different ballgame.
Different ballgame.
I never had fried turkey.
You never had fried turkey?
I need you to understand something right quick. That's why it's so funny when you ask me what my top 5 is, because I can I clear the air on this?
Go ahead.
Is I come from 2 different sides of families.
Okay.
Hint, hint.
We can see. We have.
So, I got more casseroles than fried turkey. Oh my!
She said a C word.
I didn't understand.
You ever had like a green bean casserole?
She said casserole.
Fucking gross! Oh my god!
Casserole is that's the C word next to the first C word.
Oh my god! She said
LOL.
Hey, no LMAO. The fuck?
Oh my god!
But you ain't mad at me. You gonna sit up here?
I'm not mad
at
you.
You're gonna sit up here and make fun of me because of what I was born into?
I'm not.
You feel bad for me? Don't feel bad for me.
What's the strangest casserole you done ate?
Wait a minute. That may not have came from my family.
I didn't say it, but I'm saying half of your family. Like, if I go somewhere and they talking about I got some casserole, I'm not fucking with that.
But what do you mean?
What do you mean? What I mean?
Well, I'm like, what do you think in a green bean casserole?
I don't know, and I'm not gonna find
What
out.
do you mean?
Why?
Because I didn't
I
grow
know
up.
that.
Green beans.
I know green. Yeah, that's
but that's why I'm asking. Like, what makes
I don't know.
what makes green bean casserole anything different than green beans?
What
And I'm asking y'all. I'm asking y'all.
I was
I know
answer.
the answer.
Are you
'cause
serious?
I'm
That's what I'm
I've
saying.
seen green bean casserole.
I've never seen a green bean casserole.
You haven't?
Never seen a green bean
It's
casserole?
weird because it's like baked.
I know it's like
I didn't think
it's
you're supposed
like
to bake green beans.
I ain't gonna
You
lie.
can bake any food.
like
Right, but not like
I'm
green
from
beans.
the Jets.
Yes, it's already. First off, it's already cooked in the can.
Fine. It's a green bean casserole.
Yes.
What's it like?
It's
Apples
not
on
like
it?
I'm gonna tell y'all the truth.
If you say green bean casserole is better.
My parents.
What
was
is
in the
that on
service.
top of it, gang?
Okay.
So my mom learned how to cook a lot of different things.
Lucky.
I know.
And she does
I ain't gonna cap. MJ does too.
That's what I'm saying.
Fire.
Yeah, but it's cream of mushroom. It's cream of mushroom, and it's. You say you don't like them?
Huh? What
You
else?
don't like them?
I don't like the taste or the texture.
Nah, hold on.
Well, I mean,
She
like,
knows
but
something,
there's
gang.
no real mushroom.
I love cream of mushroom. What else?
See, y'all
is it?
fucking weird. This is where.
Hold on. I ain't never had one.
And then the fried onion toppings. And then the fried onion toppings. In a basic thing. It is green beans, cream of mushroom, and the fried onion toppings. They might add like certain maybe
I
a
thought it was.
component.
Look, I ain't gonna lie
It's
to you,
nothing more
Pete.
than that, man. Maybe some
I ain't
onions.
gonna lie to you, Pete. My whole life, I thought it was like some sauce in the green beans and like some little crackers on top.
It's probably no.
I
No
was
crackers
like,
on. No, there's no crackers on
man,
the
y'all
green
putting
beans.
crackers on green beans?
No, yeah,
Y'all
maybe
out of
the broccoli casserole.
pocket.
There's a broccoli casserole that has crackers on top, but not the green bean casserole. It's French
Do we
onion.
got cheese
No.
in the broccoli casserole?
Oh yeah.
Cheese and what else?
It's like cheese, cream cheese, and crackers in the broccoli casserole.
Why gotta be cream cheese? See, that's doing too much. That's wild.
I think
I don't know.
It's a
But
component
like
that
the
I
fam, if you in the chat right now, like if you make me like a small little bit of some green bean casserole. Cause the little, you feel me, the cream of mushroom, I'm fucking with that. I've been fucking with that from
You like good mushroom, baby?
Yeah, hell yeah. You think I ain't gonna cap? You said that.
It's
I'm
nothing
like,
extra.
oh,
It's honestly, when it comes to the green bean casserole, there's nothing more than
MJ,
that.
MJ got to make the green bean casserole.
That's gross.
MJ or
That's
Sus,
gross.
Kiara. Like if you make it or MJ make it, I eat it. But like if anybody else in the family make it, I ain't gonna cap.
But that's not even one of my top five, though. Wait a minute. That's not even one of my top five.
I'm just saying. I just want to try it because I ain't never had it.
For sure.
Go to her family's Thanksgiving and try that shit.
No.
No.
I told the appropriate two to make it.
Your mom and your sister.
Yeah. If anybody else outside that two make it, I ain't
I'm
fucking
not
with it.
against that. I support that right there.
You support what?
Sure.
Green bean casserole?
No, I support him having like his people or like somebody he's
I
familiar
got a
with.
preference to make it.
But what if
my
they've never
sister's
made it?
cheesecake?
It don't matter. They can probably make it in a way
Like,
that would be
If
different
I'm gonna
than
try
what
something
my
for the
family
first
made.
time, I'm going to somebody that is fluent in making it. I want to know that you know what you're doing.
Fuck all that. I need.
What? It's not hard. First off, they
the
don't
green
have, they
beans
shouldn't
gotta
have to
be
fluent
seasoned,
because
man.
like you can just pull that shit up on the internet and you
No,
got a
you can't.
recipe.
No. See,
Yeah.
that's what I'm
Don't do
saying.
that.
If I'm gonna
Don't do
try
that to
something,
me.
okay. So listen, I've never fucking ate a green bean casserole. I've never had that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never tasted that. But what I'm saying is, if I wanted to try a green bean casserole, me and you the same age. Your mama been making green bean casserole as long as you've been alive. All right then. If I want to try something, not even like, okay, for example, your mom might make something that my mom don't fucking make. Oh, bam! Watch this. That paella that you ate. My mom been making that for years.
Yeah.
You would want your mama to randomly try that shit and think it's gonna taste like the shit that you ate?
I know it ain't.
All right then. So if I'm gonna go and try something for the first time, I want to taste something. I want to eat something that's you are fluent. Like when I see you fluent and doing it, you've been doing this for a minute.
Fine.
Well, but maybe one of his peoples has made it before.
No. I don't know about that.
Yeah.
I don't know about that. I ain't gonna endorse that.
Yeah, y'all stuck
I said I ain't gonna endorse that.
casserole, and that's not even one of my top five.
All right,
What is
what's your top five?
Absolutely, sweet potatoes is number one. I can eat sweet potatoes, breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Are sweet potatoes and yams the same thing?
Yes.
Okay, carry on.
It's a sweet potatoes. A yam is a sweet potato. Yam.
So a yam is some nigga shit.
No. Yams is a style.
But see, I feel like the people, like when I've grown up, I've heard clear people say sweet potatoes, and then I've heard us say yams, and it'd be the same shit. Go ahead, do your thing. Sweet potatoes, yams, number
sweet
one.
Sweet potatoes, and
are you putting them in order?
Specific is sweet potato casserole.
Oh, are you?
You and these casseroles. Oh my
You
God.
about to have to go get
I'm not
back
gonna hold you.
yeah.
I'm not gonna hold you.
What casserole ass?
Yeah.
I need y'all to understand. Don't judge me on the way I was
I
raised.
feel it. I've heard.
You
Come
ju-
on.
okay.
What's
I,
that?
so
But it's no different. It's the regular. It's brown sugar and pecans. It's no different. They just call it a casserole. But sweet potatoes, I think after that, man, I am a dressing type of person.
yeah.
I do like my dressing.
Yeah.
I like my dressing and my turkey. I like all combined. I can't pick a top five. I'm gonna be real.
Well, give me five.
What-
Give me your
hold on,
favorite.
no.
Okay, sweet potatoes, dressing, mac and cheese. I do like turkey. And pumpkin pie.
Fire.
Okay.
Pumpkin pie.
I prefer a sweet potato pie. But
I think, but that's what makes us different because I said I
Like Bernie said, I ain't never had no.
pumpkin pie. Understand?
Yeah.
I didn't have my first sweet potato pie until I went to my daddy's side of the family for Thanksgiving.
mm-hmm.
Okay?
Blew your mind, didn't
You
it?
gotta understand. Like, it is what it is. And on top of that, I am like the first black child in my family line on my mama's side. So, you know, I kind of had to carry that burden. Ugh. That burden.
That's
right
crazy.
there.
I ain't never heard nobody. Go ahead, carry on. So you okay? Bet.
Sweet
Nobody.
potato pie. Sweet potato pie still. I mean, not sweet potato pie. Pumpkin pie still good though.
What's the difference? I've never. Well,
The difference
I don't think
would
I've
be
ever had
colors and
pumpkin pie.
vegetables.
Bro, stop pouring
bad,
me
bro.
these
My bad.
quarter of a glass shots, bro. What you own, bro? Like, that's all you to the neck. That's all
What am I
you
supposed to do? Kid?
to the neck. Yeah,
Like, literally.
Leonardo
Like,
DiCaprio. What
What
was
am
it?
I supposed to do?
What was it? What was it? Leonardo what?
DiCaprio. There it is. Leonardo DiCaprio. Look, and no, that's all there was left, and it's still the same shot. I'm sick of you. Try to pour me a quarter of a glass.
I smell like taters. Like
I'm a hater because you
strong, Chad. It's very strong, Chad. I don't know what's going on.
I knew something you was gonna say something.
I'm hating because this nigga try to pour me a baby shot. I'm older than you. God damn it. 72 hours.
Took like 3 or 4 topics.
That's on you.
Yes, Lord.
What MJ be
top
cooking
5?
that you can't wait for Thanksgiving?
That's crazy because I'm in the generation I gotta bring shit.
That sucks. I'm gonna show up on Thanksgiving and eat. Well, I'm gonna smoke on my way,
But
and then.
I hope it's made because like.
Well, first off, what you got to bring? What you bringing? Don't say no bullshit like plates or napkins.
No,
or
I gotta bring food.
What you bringing? You got to cook. I know you can cook though. Hey,
Yeah, I
look,
know.
my brother made some chicken wings one day. We was high in the motherfucker. This nigga made some chicken wings. I almost bit my finger off. I was mad in the motherfucker. I was done. I was like, I ate
Well,
that.
you know how to sell some shit.
No,
don't you?
look, I'm not even playing.
Not
I
dead.
don't
I
know.
almost bit my finger off.
Not dead ass.
No, I'm dead
I
ass.
do that.
Because I was high and we was drinking a little bit and I was like, bet. I was like, bro, I'm fucking starving. And I didn't say it out
Fuck all
loud.
that nigga that
I was
breakfast I
thinking
cooked that
that.
one morning.
Over here? Nigga. That nigga was like, bro, it's gonna be the best bacon egg sandwich you ever had in your life. I was like, nigga, what? Why don't you cook? Why don't you go fucking
Don't
cook
say
some?
it.
Huh?
Okay. I was about to say, don't say sell plates.
Huh? No, don't sell plates. Everybody in their granny does that.
But and everybody in that granny be trying to tell somebody to do it.
Yeah, no, I'm not doing
Like,
that.
I be
Dude,
like,
you do whatever the fuck you gonna do.
But I didn't see my
Don't do
people
that.
do it, boy.
Listen what I'm saying. That nigga made some chicken one time, bro. I was eating the chicken,
Jacks,
and
man.
you ever get to the last piece of something and you still like hungry, and I'm looking at this last piece of chicken like, fuck, I want to eat this, but this motherfucker's gonna be fucked. I don't have to be hungry.
I guess so. You can say that.
Yeah, fuck. That's what it's like.
On top 5 Thanksgiving foods, I would say like 5 macaroni and cheese.
Are you putting them in
My
order?
grannies.
It's got to be
Macaroni and
Granny's.
cheese. No, because I didn't. Never mind.
No bullshit. My mom told me one time she was gonna make a macaroni and cheese with
4.
6 cheeses. I was like, get the fuck out of here.
Why?
Would you do that shit?
It's crazy.
That sounds like I got a boo boo. But go ahead.
It's constipation. Wait.
Very much.
But 4 green beans, not no casserole.
Fair. That's fair.
3 sweet potatoes. 2 MJ's ribs.
Thanksgiving? She make them just for Thanksgiving?
Yeah, she makes ribs just whenever the fuck she feels like.
MJ, I need some ribs.
Yeah.
If I don't get no ribs,
When
it
I
ain't
say
real.
like dope, I'm talking about crack hit the streets, 80s. Early,
Shut the
like,
fuck
like
up, Ted.
dead ass. Like late 70s, early 80s.
The government did that.
Dope.
Carry
I
on.
don't give a fuck. Like she put that shit in shit, boy, dead ass. Like it's not a game. It's just not a game.
So that's what, 2?
That's 2.
What's number 1?
And then number 1, my Uncle Bub's fried turkey. Oh my
I
God.
respect it.
Fall
You said you
off-
never had fried turkey?
No.
Fall,
I haven't.
nigga. When
That
I
shit
say
fire.
fall off the bone,
Yeah.
I'll figure out how to get it this year.
The only time I eat it, the only time I really fuck with turkey is
Oh
if it's a
my
turkey leg or a fried
God,
turkey.
bro.
That's it.
that shit.
I mean, I be mixing my turkey with everything else, so I think it just does kind of
Mix
takes
it?
away
Oh
from.
my.
You ain't never had deep fried turkey.
Anyway.
No, I haven't.
That's
so
I'm
much.
not gonna lie.
Wow to me.
Bruh, I ain't gonna lie, I'm buttered in a motherfucker.
Yeah.
But I've had a great time.
Absolutely.
This is a lot better than what I thought it was gonna go. And I thought it was gonna go great. But
Top 5 guests. Top 3 guests.
I'd
Hands
probably
down.
say top 2 just because
Yeah.
then you could like,
Y'all silly. Y'all silly.
silly?
Y'all funny as hell though. I knew I was like, man, I'm in the mood to just like free ball this shit. I'm ready to walk into this.
I got a new nickname.
Like I
for you.
think the interview questions, but I wasn't even tripping off the interview questions. I was like, I know I'm gonna just have a conversation, and again, I'm always my biggest thing is I'm always sitting in my cave, in my tattoo room.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You know.
Which I need to
And that's
get in
all-
soon because I gotta get some work done.
Absolutely,
She gonna be
absolutely.
the one.
Huh?
Just,
You gonna get you
Something
one?
small.
You gonna get one?
But I definitely have to use the bathroom. Is this still going?
Yeah. Well,
Yes.
lastly, that's it, and that's all.
There we
Because
go.
I had to pee too.
This
That's
has
Tez.
been,
That's cooling _
season 2, episode
Tez.
5. You feel me?
Don't you
Anything
got some
wanna promote?
specials going? Don't you got a special going on now?
I mean, you can follow me on Instagram to kind of see the specials going on. I have a few of them, kind of trying to find which one people like the most. I know tomorrow there'll be a 24-hour flash sale where I'll do a random deal, but you have to like book your appointment Friday during the 24 hours. It's on my story. Again, that on my Instagram, it is at artistic_realtor. And that's probably the best place to be able to keep up with me,
Bro,
honestly.
look, hit the fucking booking. Like, go and make an appointment. And I
For
told
sure.
y'all, then send the cash app. It don't matter if it's $100, $150.
sure.
Send the
For
cash
the
app.
for the flash sale, I'll be very responsive during that time because it is only 24 hours, and I want people like if you're gonna book your appointment within that 24 hours, it's not to get tattooed in 24 hours. It's to claim your appointment.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? So it can be booked on a different day,
Right.
but you got to claim it that day.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, what's your best bet?
With that, I'm gonna go ahead. I want to get one of them tap out sessions.
Guess what, though, bro?
I'm trying to get my
Hey,
back done.
Rogers.
I hear you.
Rogers, I won the poll on the Instagram website. What'd he say? Carter 2 was the best Wayne album?
Yeah.
Guess what?
A Carter 3.
Huh? What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
You're stupid.
75%. And it was like, what? It was a landslide. I ain't gonna cap. It was like, it was close. I
The
think
landslide does not mean it's close.
Oh, you right.
I know I'm right. That's why I said it.
You right. Whatever. Rogers,
Whatever.
you lost. I should have bet you. But season 2, episode 5, we out of here, man.
We out. Well, guess what?
Okay, so.
So look, I'm glad.
Check 1 2 1 2. Mic check 1 2 1 2. This a wreck, ain't baby.